Yo, 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 welcome to the stream, fellas. Today we're going to be playing Mega Man The New Lands. Created by, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, Timaeus. Bro was also the one who made Law of Justice, Speed Bomber, and I think those are the only other two I've played on stream. Anywho, this one's probably my favorite one. Let me preface, it is New Lands Remastered. I haven't played the original, but I've heard it's super buggy and whatnot, and the level design wasn't all that, so I kind of went straight to Remastered. Did like this one, and I've played it through I think 3 times. Definitely would recommend. As per usual, give me a sec to just share the stream link and then we'll get on with it. Hope everyone's doing well at this moment. Let me see. Ooh, not that. Almost sent it to an art channel. I would have probably gotten banned. There we go. Almost done. Bada boom, bada boom. Should set up a bot. I know that you can do that, but never looked into it. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, cool. Anyways, yeah, let's get on with it. Making sure everything's right. Oh, phew. Okay. I usually change the volume settings when I record like my videos and stuff, and I always worry I didn't change it, and so it's just fucking blasting the music in the background, and my voice is just like wah wah wah, you know. Anywho, I think I go Huntman first. Yeah. So New Lands Remastered. You have Huntman, you have Caveman, you have Tintman, you have Dynaman, Pyroman, and Zapman. Probably my favorite is Zapman. Also, probably the creators too, because bro makes a return in the ROM hack for Rockman 2, so that one's pretty fun. Anywho, Huntman is first. Why? I don't know. I just chose him first, and I could beat him with Bustard. You know, tomato tomato. But yeah, welcome to the New Lands. Now, what these New Lands entail, like lore-wise, I don't know, but they're new, so why not? You know. Oh god. Oh yeah, I guess I could show that off. He has like a unique damage sprite. Oh, these Mets are evil. I call them shotgun Mets. They're predictable and yet difficult for me to dodge. Heal issue? 100%. But thought I should preface that nonetheless. Oh gosh. I had Mega Man 4 brain. I thought they took one shot. Dude! Ah! They're not that hard! This, well, it's not just this level, but some of these, spike traps throughout this, ROM hack, they're pretty tough. They're not impossible by any means, but it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. I guess the best way I can say it is like, you'll just be doing your own thing, and you think nothing of it. Oh, one up. Like this, except, you know, that's easy. Yeah, spike traps. You'll walk past it thinking nothing of it, and then you'll just die. You're like, wait, I died to that? And you'll come back to it, and you're like, alright, I guess I need to watch out. And you'll die again, and you're like, what? What am I doing wrong? I do not need that. Also, these platforms, get used to them. It's gonna be a gimmick. They only go down, so you have to time it. I do want that. Gosh. Also, W to the, to Magus for getting rid of the stupid score pellets. Like, even that jump, like, you wouldn't think anything of it. It's tough. Oh, let me see. I can get this. Oh, first try. Okay, never mind. I'm just him. Might use it here. Good. Now we're fine. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, no, that's just me being stupid. Okay. Well, at least I got that one up. I have to do that. To do that jump again. Also, be sure you're giving yourself plenty of time to make the jumps, in the sense that if the bottom of this platform even touches the ground, as you can see, also I keep forgetting I want to be up here, it'll despawn, so it won't like slowly despawn past the screen. No, it'll just instantly disappear. And it's taken a life or two from me in that regard. Whoa. Forgot it's Mega Man 1. And lives respawn. Oh, come on. I went from Timothy von Himbleton, there we go, to mediocre at best. So fucking... Ah! Gosh, darn it. Oh, this level. I was gonna say this is probably the hardest, which is why I like to get it out, but honestly, might have to go to Tint Man for that one. Might have to give Tint Man that title, which I will show later. But hooey. Alright, let's see. Oh my gosh. Come on. There you go. Alright, third time's the charm. If any of you have watched my Doom playthrough, you would know that is probably like the saying of all time. Third time's the charm. I gotta lock in, dude. This should not be that hard. Oh, I almost failed that! Oh. Dude, I'm... Oh my gosh. Jeez. Fuck! Get me out of there. Yeah, see, like, this is the boss. I thought I was gonna screw that up too. Okay, well, technically... Oh yeah, you start with 4 lives. Because technically, in terms of quantity of lives, I haven't lost any. I'm trying to remember how you play. Okay, you throw that. Then we do that. Oh. Hold on, I need to lock in. Oh my gosh, I forgot that one. I've probably taken a death. Yep. Okay, so when he jumps and doesn't shoot, he'll land and then throw one. When he jumps up and shoots one, it'll bounce back and forth, and then when he lands, it'll come from behind. And then the third one, I'm trying to remember, it's either I shoot or I jump, and he'll jump. I think it's jump. Yeah, and then when he shoots it, it's a 3-time. But yeah, essentially. Alright, let's see. Come at me. There you go. Oh yeah. Nice. Gosh. It's fine, we got him. Easy daisy. Oh yeah. There you go. I will save because I probably have a save loaded and I might impulsively load my save, which I don't want. I could not tell you who's weak to who. I keep forgetting. I think I go caveman next. Alright, caveman. As you can assume, it's a cave. More shotgun mets. Oh my word. I gotta remember, I know at the end there's a part where, oh my gosh, okay. One thing I gotta preface also, like spike traps, they're pretty hard. This specific hack as well with its pits, it loves this kind of jump. You kind of have to get really good at them. They're not too hard, but again, it's like you'll think nothing of it and then die and you'll be like, oh, okay, I have to really try and make that jump, you know? But I digress. Oh, these guys are cool. They hit the ground and they'll knock you off your feet if you're on the ground as well. But, trying to preface. Oh, yeah. At the end of this level, there's a section with conveyor belts. And I remember, I haven't gotten it yet, but you need to be fast and you get a 1-up. Yeah, it's little things like this where it's like, they're not necessarily an enemy. Oh, thanks, health. And not an enemy in which you need to fight, but like, they're like a stage hazard, you know? I think that's cool. Now, of course, you want to get rid of them when you can, because I think they do a ton of health. Or damage a ton of health, too. And you, of course, don't want to get knocked off. Ooh, alright. There we go. Okay, get that health. Bingo. And then this should be checkpoint. I can't remember if this is the... Wow, okay. I have never done on that part. First time for everything. I forgot. These guys are a pain in the butt, though. I got knocked off. Really? Oh yeah, watch out. Those are foreground pieces. I would sometimes forget and get not knocked off, like I said. Haven't yet died until today. But always like, oh, that's not background, like this. Yeah, okay, there was the 1-up. I couldn't make it. But alas. Yeah, I can't remember if you're weak to this. I don't think you are, but I remember taking you down second. Let's try anyway. I'm trying to remember how he fights. Huh? Okay. He'll land and he'll summon from up top. Or it'll just spawn from the bottom. Oh, I see. Don't move. Oh, and then he throws. That's right. Okay. Oof. Don't... Okay, short. Got it. So short hop. We'll do it from the bottom. And then that big one, we'll do that. Oh my word. I got him. It's fine. We're good. We're chilling. I should write down somewhere what the weakness is, or better yet, I should make a short of it. But yeah, there's a caveman. Still gonna get the 1-up, even though I saw it coming. Probably gonna save Tintman for last. Like I said, I can't remember what it was exactly, but I remember his level being the hardest, in my opinion. Or no, Zap. Zap was pretty hard too. Let's do Pyro. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it's got the Ninja Gaiden song. Oh, and these fire guys, really well done. They're not enemies so much as, like, level hazard. Or stage hazard. Although they're putting some evil spots later in the level. Almost almost forgot. Mega Man 1's got friction. Or lack thereof, rather. Slippery floor. I remember somewhere here. I intentionally take a damage boost. Oh my gosh, these jumps. Okay, never mind. It wasn't there, I guess. If ever. Oh, and more shotgun mats! Yay! Oh, jumped right into that. Mm-hmm. There we go. Ow. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. I dodged. Also, there's a secret item here. And if I'm not mistaken, you can double jump with this. Okay, and this is the heart item. If you saw my short on the heart item in Law of Justice and or played either this or Law of Justice yourself, you would know the heart item is a special one. Since Mega Man 1 doesn't have any E-tanks, I suppose this could be like an alternative. You use 4 weapon energy and it will heal you for 4 health. So it's really good for, like, you know, Dr. Wily and all that. In fact, if I didn't land on it, I could show it. I mean, why not? Like, watch. I use weapon energy. You get health. I suppose it's good all around, but I especially use it against Wily Machine 1. Yeah, we should be nearing the boss, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, whoa. There we go. Oh, we got a third one. Third one! Oh my gosh. There you go. Yep, there it is. So yeah, take out these guys. If at any point you're struggling to hit those flying guys, I would highly recommend using Cutman's weapon. Or, sorry, not Cutman. I already forgot his name. You know what I mean. Use this weapon. Which, by the way, I think he... I don't know if he's weak to this. He's like semi-weak to it. But yeah, you can double jump with this weapon. As you can see. You do have to be holding jump in order to get like a full jump when you shoot. Otherwise, if you shoot, you'll just kind of do like a piss poor jump. Yeah, 3 down. There it is. Huntman. I would recommend if you want to get past the flying guys, if they're like of you and you can't hit them with the buster, pull out Huntman's weapon and that should take them down easy. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick, but then we're gonna take out Dynaman. Excusez-moi. Alrighty, back to it. Dynaman. Oh, GB. Oh my gosh. The pillow fell. I thought the world was ending. False alarm, just a pillow. Alright, these bomb enemies, if I'm not mistaken, there's technically 3 variants. There's this one, and then there's ones coming up where they explode diagonal, and then one where they do like all 8 directions. Ooh. Now watch out for these tellies. They will shoot you. They're not normal tellies. Quite the contrary. Also, I think they go side to side. Yeah, they do. Just trying to show them off, but anyway. They will be extremely common. Okay, so here it is. I don't think these are the... Well, I mean, obviously, we're seeing them. I think there's a diagonal variant. I digress. I was gonna say, the shooting tellies, they become very common in Zapman stage. But I digress. So yeah, watch out for that, and then just spam shots. Very lucky health. Oh yeah, and then there's fun puzzles like this. Oh, by the way, yeah, as you saw, they're technically enemies. Yeah, there's kind of fun puzzle stuff you can do in this, and then I think Wily 3, it's the other one. I should probably heal. We'll just do that. Okay, there we go. For that one, shoot it on the way on your way coming down. It's kind of the way I do it, as you saw. Same here, if you can. Yikes, I'm really low on health. Okay, good. Totally didn't do it on purpose, but I guess if you want to make that a bit easier to jump over, you can pop some shots in to cause lag. Let's do that. Save some for the boss if need be. But I think, yeah, we're getting close to the boss. There it is, there's the diagonal. I could have sworn there were, well, I guess I was right, there are 3 variants, but I thought there were some where they only shoot diagonal. But no. So those ones, if you can't tell already, also, careful with these jumps. If you can't tell already, once they pop up on screen, you get about a full second before they'll auto-explode. I don't think you can shoot them to detonate them early, but they're there. Okay, you can defeat them, I guess. There's that. You can go around, but if you're like me, just do that. And then another puzzle. I'll do this one normally. You watch out. And if I'm not mistaken, if you hang the left, you should get something. Yeah, you get that. And then I'll get the energy too, because why not? I'll just do this. Alright, and on to the boss. Boss number 4, which I think... Actually, no, I don't think. You know what? I think this one is effective against Zapman. What are you weak to? I think by now I have it. Oh, this one, really good. If you shoot it, you fly for a bit, and you're invincible. So if you're about to... It's kind of niche, but for what I use it for is, if I'm about to die, but a boss or an enemy is like really close to death, I just shoot that so I can deal damage and also avoid a possible projectile or something. I think you're weak to this, right? Am I crazy? Is it this? It was this. Alright, disregard. I'm yapping. But yeah, if you can't see already, do watch out for the projectiles. They're the 8-shot bombs. But yeah, there's that. And then I'll go to Tint Man next. We'll take him down. This one, really, 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 really cool. I love this level. It's difficult, but it's cool. So blue means it's a floor. Green means it's not a floor. It'll kind of mess with your head a bit in the later parts. Like you'll see some like green spikes, you know, and all that. But they're not spikes, so you just wanna be careful. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a third color, but we'll get to that. Yeah, really, really cool level gimmick. Forget there's one up there. Yeah, you can get that if you want. I think the first real part is here. Okay, this was one part, and respectfully, I say this like as constructive criticism. This one was kind of annoying in the sense that like, you know, this in the background, it's blue. I was expecting to step on it, and I fell through this platform, and so like a small thing, but I guess not all blue is a floor, you know. I think for the most part, green is always a fake floor, or like you'll fall through it. Yeah, don't get bamboozled like I did. Tint Man is a very evil bastard. Anyway. Oh shit. Ow. Okay, like here's another good example. I'm holding up right now. You can't go up that ladder. It's a fake one. I'm trying to remember what this means. Oh, right. Okay, so okay, let me just show you. Again, I really like this level. So on the bottom, or I guess start with the top. As you can see, like you can't see anything down here. The top gives you an idea of what you're working with. So and yeah, that's the third color. If it's red, that's death. So blue is floor, green is fake, like air, and then red is death. And so what you want to do, you just want to be careful, hop across. Yeah, really like this level of concept. It is just, it's a tough one to get used to at first. There we go. And then like I said, you can't go up a green ladder, but this is saying there's a secret. For some health. And I guess since I use this... Oh, which by the way, I will definitely be using this. This next section, pretty difficult. And then, yeah, you got yellow. You got teleporting, or not teleporting, but rather like, phasing spikes. So it's like evil Yoku blocks. So like, you know, if you're a Mega Man fan, you don't want to step on these Yoku blocks. You don't want to time it to where you're stepping on them. You want to time it to where you're avoiding them. And get used to them. They're going to be very difficult to deal with. Especially here, which I'll do this for the first one. If I die, though, we're doing it the normal way. It's just, that one is tough. I would highly recommend taking down Hunt Man before doing Tint Man's level. As you can see. Yeah, this one, we'll just time it, but I'll have this as a backup if need be. Oh my gosh. Am I stuck? No, I can jump through them. Yep, okay. Yeah, it's just like... These are tough. Oh, thank goodness. Kind of have to jump to... Okay, you saw nothing. I kind of prefer to jump to get to an edge of a platform. Oh, hold on real quick. There's also these ones. There's spikes. Yes, they will one-shot you, but you can defeat them. Let me get rid of this guy. There you go. And I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I usually jump to get to the edge of floors in Mega Man 1 and 2 because these floors are slippery. It's not just ice, man. It's slippery floors. Oh god. Not you. There you go. Oh my gosh. Good gravy. Yeah, you want to use Iron Man's weapon here. You can just fly over. Makes you invincible. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. Maybe it's scummy to like show you how to get through it with weapons, but as I said, very difficult level. I would recommend just using it. I don't think Tint Man is weak to Pyro, but I can't remember anyone's weakness, so we're gonna find out. And it is! Which means I've been using your weakness before getting there. Okay. Let me have a backup. No? Kind of. That'll work. Hasta la vista. But yeah, we just got one more. This one, Zap Man, coming up. Level not so much difficult as it is lengthy, I'll say that. It's kind of like... I guess it is kind of like Elecman's, like the OG Elecman stage. In the sense that the verticality makes it rather lengthy. Albeit you climb a lot faster in this one. Oh, watch out for these, Do they have a name? Do they have a name, or can I just come up with one? Timaeus, if they have a name, let me know. I'm gonna call him Zap Joe. Coin it! What gave me the idea? Just my intellect, I guess. What can I say? But yeah. Alright, let's see. Of course, you can use Man's weapon to skip all this platforming, but this one I don't find it too difficult. The one that will be so are these, yeah, these shooting tellies. It will kind of stay above your head, like way above, and just fire down on you, and sometimes you just want to run to the other side of the room rather than deal with them. They ain't always worth the trouble, especially if you're low on health. But I digress. But yeah, like here, like, they might knock you into that pit. Not that I would know. Oh, no. I can't say that's happened on my first playthrough. No. Yeah, this part too, like, at this rate, I should probably just... Yeah. Again, you can use Hot Man's weapon to get up here. I'm gonna save that, but... Let's move on. I guess I could use it. Assuming I timed this well. And I'm stupid. I totally forgot you have to have the thing equipped. Mega Man fan, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I play Mega Man, how can you tell? Anywho, you know what? Actually, no, disregard that. I did it all for rage bait. That's right. I'm a master in the arts of raging. Ooh, but I got that unlocked. Yeah. I think this is the checkpoint. Another couple rooms of destroyable spikes. Again, they will one-shot you. Do not get all snuggly with them spikes. Oh gosh. Ooh. Yeah, do not get up close and cuddle. They are, they're evil mofos. Oh, don't fall. You will die. You can, of course, skip them if you want, but some about me just says, get rid of spikes. No spikes equals good times, you know. Be quick here. Probably now we can get this. There we go. There we go. Alright. I do want to try, though, as a bit of a side tangent / side quest. Oh, here, you got some water physics from the OG Wily 3, but, what was I trying to say? I think, if memory serves me, I've never beaten this ROM hack without getting a game over, so... looking at my life count right now, it might be possible. This, do not ignore the warnings. You got spikes coming at you. Yes, you can shoot them, but, you might want to be, prepared at least. But again, I just like getting rid of them. As long as you don't go too far backwards, they won't respawn. And they're not too hard to take out, as you saw. You do have another pairing of this, though. Super annoying. Yep, onto Zap Man. If memory serves, he's weak to this. And, this robot likes to fly. So be prepared for that. I'm trying to remember how he attacks exactly. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, watch out for this while he does that. He'll shoot 5, and then he'll come down on you. Watch out for those. And then I saw him have a third attack. I just can't remember how to tell. He'll shoot up in the air and then kind of rain down on you. That's another thing too. When he flies, you can't hit him. So weird. Come on. Just realized he's not weak to this. What are you weak to? This? Oh, okay. Disregard. Tint Man was his weakness. Mega Man Expert, by the way. It's fine. Those are the 6 Robot Masters. And now we're on to Dr. Wily. His levels are quite difficult, if I do say so myself. But, I mean, as they should be. It is a Wily castle after all. Song kind of slaps though. First one, not too bad though. Just get used to, you know, like every Wily castle, get used to seeing all the enemies kind of ambush you at once. Ooh, why not? Wow, they're being generous. If I game over now, I'm the worst. Yeah, another instance of bomb blocks being a thing. They'll also be pretty prevalent in Wily 3, so don't think you're out of the park just yet after you get past this one. I'm trying to remember too. Do forgive me. I seem to have a foggy memory, but I can't remember if Timaeus. Wow. Okay. I can't remember if Timaeus full on changed the bosses or if they're just reskins. But I don't remember a Yellow Devil clone. Oh, jeez. There you go. I digress. I'm just gonna move down. Do be careful here. Probably want to fire. Yeah, just do that. Yeah, we got it back anyway. More destructible bikes there. They will also become a bit of a bother. More so in the later levels though, not so much here. I think Wily 4, it's got a ton of them. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Checkpoint. That's one thing I do like in a good Mega Man fan game / ROM hack / whatever, like fan-made project. You can always, it's always good if you can tell what's a checkpoint, you know? Like you just get in a room and you're like, oh, okay, I'm safe. You know, if I die, I come back here. Good to know. Oh shit, I thought I was gonna go left. See? Case in point. It gives you like a little bit of like a breather. You're like, oh, okay, we got the checkpoint, we're there. Because I played a couple primarily ROM hacks where it's like, this level's taking forever, and then I die. I'm like, oh shoot, I died. But then, am I juggled? Get me out. I mean, oh, what a bother. But yeah, there's been a couple ROM hack where I'm like, dude, give me the frickin' checkpoint already. And then come to find out, I passed it 5 screens ago. There we go. Dude! I think this is the boss, and I do remember it's not a Yellow Devil. I think it's a Telly. Or, not a Telly, what do they call it? A Susie. Yeah. Could not tell you what it's weak to. We're gonna try everything. Not that. This one I'm trying to remember. I think it's just, yeah, a straight shot. Oh, you can split it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, never knew that. Gosh, meanie. It's not that. Alright. And I died. Okay. Mega Man Expert, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen. Attempt number dos. I did 0 damage. Okay, great. Ah, found it. Of course, it's actually hitting him with it. That is the problem. Yeah, this boss is really cool. I do like a good hack where, instead of just like taking a boss and then putting like a new coat of paint on it and calling it a day, like they actually change it, like this one. I really like that. I applaud those who put a bit of elbow grease into their hacks. I do. Anywho, this one, I remember there being some evil jumps. Not quite that, but that's just me being dumb. Yeah, there's a couple of these, if you saw or heard, excuse me, in Caveman's stage, I showed an example of what was to come. Oh, this one also, I should mention, it's right after this fight, which, by the way, what are you weak to? Are you weak to rocks? Yes, I'll say yes. And they bounce off. That's fine. After this boss, right here, this is the checkpoint. You will have to go through like 2 more halls like this. So it's another lengthy map, so be prepared for that. Of course, I could be wrong and spouting out of my ass, but I would like to think I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's these jumps right here. Should not be as difficult as they are, and somehow, if I'm not like consciously thinking of making the jump, I will butcher it. Ouch. Oh, that was health. It's another jump here. Oh, thank goodness. I went to the right. Okay, yep, we got Zapman here. You were weak to tints. I'm not sure how. I don't know, maybe there's some, like, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I'm thinking Electrocutioner. No. What's the name of the people who were... I'm gonna shut the hell up. That sounds so stupid right now. Like mechanics and whatnot, you know? Oh my days. There's probably some, like, lore, or not lore, but like physics where, oh yeah, watch out for these. This is a part where the spikes come in. But I don't know if there's something where it's like, the more tinted something is, the less power goes through or something. That's my only... It's my only, way to make sense of that weakness. Like, the less light, the less power, you know? This one, I'm honestly just gonna do this. I have done it every time, and I will remain doing it. Especially this. I mean, by now, you know, you're in the Wily Castle, you have access to all the weapons. I say, fair game, you know? Could get that, and I guess I will. I couldn't tell you if you want to go down or up. I always go down. Okay, go down. Oh, is this the boss? Huh? Oh, okay. I remember that being a lot more difficult, but sure. Alright, evil Mega Man, what are you weak to? Bombs, kind of? Oh, it was not very nice. Yeah, he not only takes your abilities, well, copies them rather, but he'll kind of mimic the boss he's, well, mimicking, you know. Let me spam the crap out of this, and we'll get back to that. You're not weak to that. I don't think you really have a weakness, do you? Yeah, not really. A couple sub-weaknesses, but like OG Mega Man. You just kind of want to beat him before he beats you, you know? Alright, this one... I can't remember why, but I remember losing a ton of lives at the beginning. I remember. I was dumb and kept holding up for too long. So yeah, on this one, you want to catch the ladder by holding up, but you don't want to hold up too long, otherwise you'll go up into the spikes. And then, of course, you have to time your jumps between spikes. I think there's 3 floors of this. Of course, you can use Huntmans if you want, but I don't think I'll do it for this one. Nice. Okay, and then we're done with that. Thanks, I really lost a ton of lives off of that. Okay. Mega Man expert, by the way. Yeah, I do like taking the vantage point up there. I need more bomb. This is another one. You got wind physics, and you got the bomb. I think there's more that spawn above us too, like the 8 directional. These turrets, annoying. And of course, do check your jumps. Oh, days. This is tough. Oh gosh. Again, I will preface, if you wish, use Huntman's weapon. I think I screwed that up. Oh. Jeez. Stress. It's not all that hard, it's just, I got, you know, I'm a bit camera shy. What can I say? Hoping I don't screw something up in a glorious fashion. Exhibit A, ladies and gentlemen. Yo. Nothing against the hack, but it does suck not having magnet beams. That thing is a lifesaver for sections such as that, but can't win them all. The author of the hack is like, you gotta get good if you want to beat my game, you know. Did I just screen wrap? Guys? New speedrun? New speedrun tech? Nah, I guess not. It's like I'm going left for that. I don't think that's fast, but new tech nonetheless. Caught on stream. Oh gosh. Ooh. Oh gosh, I thought there was health pause. That's one thing. Like, if you're an avid Mega Man player, you know how annoying it is when you pick up health, like mid-jump, and the screen pauses for a bit, and you're just praying that you make it to the other side of the jump, you know? Gosh, my hands are getting so sweaty. I'm so freaking nervous. Dude, this level takes lives. Jeez. Ooh. I'm alive. Get me out of there. Okay, that was the checkpoint. Or this is the checkpoint, excuse me. We'll fill that up. I will say though, I remember in that when I do get game overs, I usually have all my weapon energy filled up. Oh my gosh! All right, let me finish this real quick. I do get all my weapon energy refilled for the final level, which is super helpful because it's kind of like you kind of need your weapons to get through it all. Primarily Huntman and Pyroman's. But now that I don't have a game over in me, nor do I wish to, I have to grind. But, okay, I'm gonna focus. Or it's not that hard. Just hang on the right platform and you'll be fine. Essentially. You do want to be a bit left, though, to watch out for the blocks above, so that way you can just move right and go under them. As such. Yeah, just keep a keen eye out and you should be fine. Watch here though, pick the ladder and hop over. I remember this part being so annoying. Alright, another difficult part. Oh, come on. Ooh. What? I'm running out of energy! There's more here at least, thank goodness. I'm trying to fill up my health thing, but nah, I can't have that. Yeah, there's health here. The bubble boss, I'm trying to remember. I think ground, but I could be wrong. Actually, are you the one that has like no weakness? Okay, definitely not that. If I'm not mistaken... No. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of need to save my weapon energy too. Good gravy, you guys are fast. I say as this one slows down. Yeah, sure, bro. Okay. I guess just hang here and you'll be fine. Okay. I guess you don't need a weakness for this guy. Noted. Oh, but now I gotta fill up all my weapon energy. Which, they give you plenty of fill-ups here. But again, like I said, you need Fireman and you need Huntman for this. So all the straight, like, horizontal sections, use Pyros. Make use of those invincibility frames and flying over. But then one for like this, for example, you kind of have to pair the two. So you want to do that, and you want to swap to this, if I can. I won't bother with that one up, but you can get it if you want. And then here, you also want to use Huntman. I use Flame here, or Pyro here. And then you also want to use it here, but I'm going to take this out. And then... switch to Hunt. I wouldn't say be like super, you know, conservative with your weapon energy in the sense of doing all the platforming and whatnot, but I will say don't go all willy-nilly. I guess I can get this. Yeah, I'd say it was worth it. Yep, do be careful here though. Don't go too high. And then here, you don't really need your weapon energy anymore, but don't jump too high on some of the sections, or you will perish. Oh my gosh, just do that. And of course, watch out for the chain keys. That I could have used, but it's fine. Yep, okay. And then of course, in signature Mega Man 1 fashion, you fight the rest of the Robot Masters in the final stage. I don't know what you're weak to. Is it electricity? No, was it rocks? No, it was Huntman, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Oh gosh. Ooh. Alright, there's one. I think you do get a Yashichi at Wily, but I could be wrong. No, you're not weak to tent. Do that, just reset. Okay. I think you're weak to... No? What are you weak to? Shocks? No, you're weak to bombs. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oops. Okay, there's two. We got two more. Hint, you're weak to electricity, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, dude, I'm the worst guesser in the world. Alright, fire. Don't put me a GeoGuessr, dude. I would suck, apparently. Not that it's the same thing, but, like, I'd have, you know, the same skills at that. Come on. There we go. Alright. And then you're weak to this, right? When it makes sense. And, okay. Interesting. Alright. Please, Yasichi. Please. Yes! Okay. I gotta remember. I know... Well, he's not weak, per se, to it, but Tintman, that's the one I use against Phase 2, but it's more so because if you use, like, the Buster, for example, you have to, like, do at the very, very height of your jump to land a hit. But since Tintman, his weapon goes in an arc, you can kind of make that a bit easier, I believe. Excuse me, ooh, a bit of house reflex. Anyway, I think he's weak to rocks. Oh, it was another screen. Alright, now we're fighting Wily. Bring it on, old man! Bring it on! Oop. Okay, I'm done. I'm done guessing weaknesses. Every time, without fail, when I'm playing a ROM hack of Mega Man, I'm like, he's weak to this! Oh, he must be weak to this. Ah. Oh my gosh. What is that hitbox? Bro! Is it bomb? That was bomb. Ignore me. Jeez. Ooh! And then you got itty bitty. Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? You know what I'm thinking of? Forgive me, I was thinking of Rockman Claw. Iceman and Tintman have like the exact same weapon. I should probably heal. Oh, that does no damage. Great. What do you do this? Ah. Alright, the boss is defeated. And note for next time, I am banning myself from predicting / trying to remember weaknesses. Because holy moly, it was not to be, you know? But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Rockman, or I guess Mega Man, The New Lands, Remastered by Timaeus. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Absolute W hack. Highly recommend it for those of you who want to try like the easier side of Mega Man hacks and all that. And just a fun time all around. And as you can see, not too long either. But yeah, I'll wrap up stream there. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Have a good weekend as well. And I will see y'all in the next one. Cheerio, mis amigos.